Hi friends, in this video I'm going to talk about how to create an EC2 instance in AWS Amazon Web Service. So I'm going to explain you simple steps to create an EC2 instance in AWS and how to connect to the created EC2 instance from the terminal. Before explaining the steps, I'm going to explain you at a high level what exactly EC2 instance means using a diagram. Okay, and high level I want to explain like what exactly AWS means. So if you look at this picture, what exactly Amazon Web Service means? They provide a very huge infrastructure as a service. It's like a very big company. They have a lot of services with them. And for example, I can give you an example like for you have a ticket booking system. Okay, you sell tickets. You have a product which sells the tickets. Okay, now how do you host this ticket booking system? So you need a data center to host your product. There are two options. One is you can maintain your own data center, like you need to have your computing power, then you need to have your storage, scalable, and it should be up and running for 24/7. Like availability should be like very high, and it should also scalable. For example, today if somebody access your website, it should be like, for example, today it's like 1 million and weekends it is 10 million. Your data center should be able to scale it. It takes a lot of effort. That's what I'm trying to say. So what Amazon Web Service company says is like, you focus on your product development. We will help you to host your product, like ticket booking system. You install the ticket booking system in our data center. We will take care of network, storage, scalability, backup, and 24/7 availability. Okay, so this is what mainly they are giving, the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service. Okay, so now it's like from our side we have to just focus on the product. So we give the responsibility to them and they help us to host our product. Okay, and they have a lot of services. So this is the Amazon console where I've logged in using my account. There are so many services. So first step would be like you have to create using your email address an account with this AWS console. Then you should also use your credit card, so you don't have to worry. They will give you a initial free trial package. You can use that. There are so many services they are giving, like for example EC2, S3, database, migration, management tools for like CloudWatch and CloudFormation, and so many services they are giving. But in this video I want to focus on only one service, which is called as EC2 Instance, which is called as like Elastic Cloud Compute. Okay, so I would like to give you like high level what exactly Amazon Web Service means. If you look at here, they have a very big data center. So when I say I'm going to create an EC2 instance, what does it mean? I'm going to get a very small computer from them. Okay, and then from my laptop I'm going to connect to the EC2 instance that I created here. Okay, so from my laptop I launch the terminal. Using SSH connection, I will connect to the EC2 instance, which is like a very small computer running in Frankfurt or in US, any region. You can select the region and you can connect, and it'll be like a small computer. You can do whatever you want, like you can install Java, you can run your applications there, and that's what we are going to do now, like practically. Okay, so I just want to give you high level what exactly AWS does. Now we'll go to the steps. As I already explained you have to create a trial AWS account with your email address plus credit card. So don't worry about your credit card. They will not charge you until you are using a lot of instances, you are creating a lot of instances. So I would say for your practice, please use the free tier instance and free tier S3 buckets or something like that. Okay, so don't try to create more instances, then they might charge you using your credit card. Then log into the created AWS account using your email address, and then open the EC2 Instance Dashboard. Let's do that. So let's go to the EC2 Instance Dashboard. We already opened and there are no instance at all running. Okay, so I already created 2 and I terminated it. So here, then the next step would be launch the instance. So we're going to launch the instance. There are multiple hosts you can create, VMs you can create. I'm interested in AMI, Amazon Linux image. So I'm going to click on that. If you're interested in Ubuntu, you can create an EC2 instance. So I'm going to create Amazon image. You can see here, please choose the free tier eligible. If you are using for your business, you can go for other large instances. For now, for practice, I would say please choose the free tier eligible, this one. Okay, it's automatically selected. Then move on to the next, configure instance details. So please create only one instance for now for the demo purpose for your practice, and then move on to the next, add storage. So they provide you by default SSD hard disk. You can select the SSD one for now, and for free tier they are giving up to 30 GB. So by default it is 8 GB. So if you create more some more instances, you can utilize the other remaining storage. Okay, so now this is about the storage for your EC2 instance. Then go for the next one, add tags. So you can add a tag, you can create a name and give a name for your instance. Okay, and then go to the next step, which is configure security group. Now it's like, how do you want to connect? For example, you created the EC2 instance here. How you want others to connect to this EC2 instance? You might say all traffic, you might say like SSH, HTTP, so you can control it. So they have really designed well. You can see here there are so many options here. So SSH, HTTP, and you can also say all traffic, but we should not use this all traffic in the production. So I will stick to SSH for now, but I would like to show you what are the options they have. So how from outside anyone can access your EC2 instance, that's what it means. Okay, so I will stick to SSH, and here it's like public, anyone can access it. And then the last step would be review and launch. So review is like whatever we have done so far, like how many instances, what is the storage, what is the name tag we have given. Okay, so all this, whatever we have done so far, it's like a summary page. So now I'm going to launch it. So when I launch, it's asking for a key. So select an existing pair or create a new key pair. Why do we need this? Because from our laptop, so now I'm using the AWS console. I'm creating the EC2 instance in the AWS data center. So then after creating the EC2 instance, I'll be using my terminal. Okay, using the SSH, I'll be trying to access it. I'll be like logging to the created EC2 instance. So I need to connect to the EC2 instance securely. So for that I need SSH key. Okay, that's what is happening here. So this key is like for the security purpose. So please say create a new key pair and give a name. So I'm going to give EC2 instance, and then please download it because this is very, very important. We have to download this. Okay, I'll say demo. We have to download this and keep it safely so that we can connect to this created EC2 instance. So by the time it's getting created, I will just take this file to a different folder so that we can connect it now. So I'll paste it here. So let's see what's happening for our instance. It's already created. So our host is ready. It's like a small computer. It's created in Ohio region. Okay, so it's already running now. Now we can start connecting to this machine, to this instance. So please press this connect button here. It will give you a command here. So just copy it and open in the terminal and paste it. So yes, it's going to say bad permission, because if you see, there is a file here. Okay, it contains the private key. And we need to give the permission. Let's see the steps here. So after downloading this file, we need to give permission to this, okay, to execute it. So let's see chmod or under EC2, and then now what we are going to do is, like, we are going to connect with this. You can see here. Now you can see from my MacBook we were already logged into this host. So if you look at this diagram, we already connected to this EC2 instance, which is residing inside the Amazon data center. So we created EC2 instance from my laptop. From the terminal, I logged into this system. So let me show you. So if you see hostname, this is the hostname now. I'm going to do nslookup. Okay, so copy. Okay, so I did an nslookup and I can see the pwd. So it's inside the EC2 instance that we created. So what we can do is, like, just to practice for the demo purpose, I'm going to create a very simple script file. So I'm creating this file inside the EC2 instance. So I'm going to say, like, for the demo purpose. Okay, so it's created. I'm going to enter. So you can see the file has been created. You can see this file is there. So now let me give the permission for this, so that we can execute this script. Okay, so now we are able to connect to this created EC2 instance, and then we were able to create a small script for the demo purpose, and we are able to execute it. So we are doing all these steps inside this EC2 instance, which is residing inside the data center, AWS data center. Okay, so let's see the steps now. So we were able to log in and we executed these steps. Now we will try to stop the instance, okay, just to check, like, how it works. So action, instance state change, and say stop. You can also do reboot. That means, like, this entire VM will restart. When you say terminate, that means, like, you want to kill this instance, like, you will not get this instance anymore. So I'll stop it. Let's see what is the behavior in the terminal. You can see here already it says connection to this EC2 instance it's closed. Okay, so connection to EC2 instance, it's closed because we just now stopped from the Amazon Web Console. Okay, so we stopped it. It's stopping now, so it's no more available. So we created the EC2 instance. We created the EC2 instance using the AWS console, and then we used terminal. Using the SSH key, we connected to this EC2 instance. We created a very simple script file and executed it. And then finally, we stopped this EC2 instance. Okay. And then from the terminal, it also lost the connection. Yeah. So this is what the agenda I had, how to create an EC2 instance at a high level. Please try out. I'll be giving all these steps in the description. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you want to share with your friends, please share this video. And if you want to subscribe, please subscribe, because I'm going to post a lot of technical videos. Thank you so much for your time and all the best for your career. Thank you.